Good evening, one and all, and welcome to our D&D campaign, The Unlikely Tale, A New Few. Name pending. A D&D 5th edition mixed with a little Pathfinder 1st edition to make for a all-encompassing, robust adventure where anything can happen and it's all on the table. We will be beginning this new session, this new campaign, with our notable new companions, Verin, Medicus, Gandiva, and 2-bit Alistair. So, let us introduce our friends, shall we?
Freaking out because I was like, why is no one noticing there's an echo? And then I realized it's because the audio's being pumped into Roll20 also.
Yes, Roll20 can be like that. Yes, little troubles.
Oh my god, he's back.
Yes, he's here.
Everyone run, hide!
Hide. Our machinations and schemes.
Oh no.
Hello. Water bottle.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you. It's great to get this started and off the ground. It's going to be a little rocky at first because I'm still getting used to streaming my D&D sessions. So there's still a little bit of room to grow. Bear with me. But I hope we all have a good time. Right?
Water bottle.
Water bottle. Do you have a sip of water?
Alright.
Oh.
So,
my head.
shall we begin a little recap from when we last left off?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Alright. Our adventure began in the early hours of the day during a busy morning in the famous All Father's Tavern of New Barovia, a locale famous for its ale, pickles, and reputation for leading many an adventurer to glory and riches. It's here that three strangers meet for the first time, an interaction not soon forgotten to be sure. Through mutually allied interest, they find themselves in the employ of Pizzoli the Hots. After receiving a lead from the tavern owner Eradikai, bandits have been harassing and robbing the traveling merchants coming to and from Barovia, and after a recent catastrophe, this has crippled the recovery efforts severely, leading to food shortages and supply shortages. They're charged with hunting down the bandits and putting an end to their schemes by whatever means. But, feeling their party may be lacking in number, they decide to recruit an additional sword and stumble across an unlikely candidate. Oh.
Okay.
1 second. Okay, so just fix that really quickly. Perfect. Okay, where did I leave off? A young masked performer dressed in clownish garb with a stark white mask. They size him up, considering his chances at the very least being a distraction, and upon further investigation, intuited by Lance. He learns that the youth may actually be a skilled and deadly killer. This revelation terrifies, but convinces the party of their potential as a comrade, however dubious that may be. After collecting their advance and gearing up for the trip, they gather at the southwestern gate under the mid-afternoon sun. The trip is silent, as they all precariously watch the young performer named Pagliacci, whom they convince to take point. The first few miles are fields spanning seemingly endlessly in all directions, but eventually the road leads them to the outskirts of a forest. Just in the distance, shaded and obscured by the dappled light peering in from the trees above, is a stranger steadily making their way closer. Before long they come close enough just to make out, this individual reveals himself to be. Feel free to take over from here, Verinta.
Oh, it's me. Okay. So you see a relatively young man, dressed in in relatively plain light robes. He carries two swords on his side, a short sword and a long sword, and as well as a long bow on his back. Um, he seems he's rather unassuming, aside from the fact that his hair is a reddish brown and he has what appears to be fox ears on where his ears are supposed to be. Apart from that, and he's approaching, I guess.
As this,
And he looks,
Yeah.
and he has a relatively puzzled look on his face.
and for good reason, considering the strange grouping of party members present.
But the four of us look weird. I don't see why we would be weird to anyone.
We're definitely not weird. We're completely average
No, not at all.
individuals.
We're fine.
I want to wave at this guy. Very awkwardly.
I'm too
So
busy
I see
writing
this-
my will.
Okay, so I see the wave and I look at it and I wave back, also very awkwardly.
This is an awkward encounter, isn't it?
Yeah, and I guess I approach the group.
I'm gonna roll insight because after
I'm gonna roll
adding
insight,
the
too.
dolls
This
to the
is
group,
sus.
I'm like, I do not trust anything here.
I'm just gonna roll insight because this is sus. He's a little sus.
That's fair.
Should I roll
I
my
know
insight too?
everything.
Oh, wow. Let me just throw mine in there. I know some things.
Yeah. I'm gonna hide behind the group and hiss like a cat.
You're our tank, I think. Wait, no, we don't have one. Never mind.
No,
oh no.
the
Give
puppet
me-
boy.
Oh no.
Give me
The puppet
one
boy is-
moment.
Okay, we've established that he can kill. We didn't establish if he can take a hit.
So long as we're not getting hit, I don't really care what he can do.
I just don't want to die.
So
Okay.
I guess the thing is there's no form of deception on this person's demeanor. He looks genuinely confused, genuinely like half happy to see that there are other people here that appear to be friendly since they were waving at you, and partly also a little guarded because he's not sure what these people are and they look kind of weird.
And for good
So-
reason, considering the party standing before him consists of a cloaked young lady, a fully garbed and masked clown, a man dressed in a dark long black coat, and a well-dressed bard.
As he approaches, like, hi.
Hey, Chiquita.
See?
You reckon we could use him as a meat shield?
He looks very scrawny.
You want
He looks
to?
very scrawny.
A distraction?
Oh,
Oh, no.
no meat. He don't have no meat. Can't make tacos out of him.
Well,
Where have you been making the tacos out of?
Excuse me?
We don't. He's not enough meat to make the tacos, but we could
You-
have him
you
like
see
do a little jig in
see his,
front of the bandits or whatever, you know.
You see his ears visibly twitch as he heard him being referred to the potential tacos, and suddenly you see a rather slow panic go onto his face, like, okay, and he's carefully putting one of his hands on his swords. It's like,
Hey, you want to make some coin? Really quick coin. A lot of coin, really quickly.
Oh, we don't eat him?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
We were looking for a little backup for a little disturbance down the road, and it's just a quick little thing. You wanna help out and make a little extra cash, you know?
Does this involve crime?
No crime. In fact, we're the what are we called? The hunters or something? We're hunters, I think. Not the type that like goes after deer. The ones who go after bandits.
Bounty hunters. I
Is
think
that
is the
what we're
term.
called? Is that it?
Or I guess adventurers?
Hold on, let
I'm
me
not
check the.
quite sure.
I think we're. Yes, that. Yep. We are that, indeed.
You are formally titled as licensed merc hunters of
Yeah.
the Barovian Guard.
I wanna flip my little what is it? The little license, but
Mhm.
it's gonna be like sideways and upside down.
Okay.
We are those guys. Yep.
Okay. Um, let me just roll a history check with disadvantage because I do not know this. I'm pretty sure because no. He sees the card and he knows absolutely nothing about any of this. And he nods, pretending to understand what it is. Oh, okay, cool. I guess if you need my help, I can help. Maybe, I guess. Just look at me.
He's hired.
He's hired. Interviews on the spot.
Yes.
I like your style,
We
kid.
passed
Hop
the
on
test.
our. Come on. Let's go.
Do I get a say in this?
You're also our distraction, by the way.
What?
Mage hand, remember? You got it.
I don't like.
I think.
Who did I agree to when I was drunk?
I don't remember either.
Okay. Just so that I know specifically how much coin and what are we doing?
I'll give you 10 gold pieces to do a little dance. That's all we want you to do. That's all you need to do, in fact.
What is like it's like totally
Do we have any extra
it is
shields we could
every
strap
alarm
onto his
bell in my
chest?
head.
Anyone have any extra shields or something? Let me check my
I have,
inventory. I've got an idea.
cactus. That's all I have.
Does
I spent all my
cactus
money
increase
last
AC?
time. Unless,
Oh shit, I'm broke too.
I mean,
um,
do you at least have armor, right? Because I can technically give you the armor I started with if you don't have that.
he's got
I
armor.
have
Look at him.
I I I have no need for armor. I'm good.
He
Okay.
doesn't even need armor. He's that confident. That's great. We got a man of
This is
quality right
good. I
here.
like
This
it.
is good. This is good. I like your confidence, kid. Come on, let's go make some quick coin.
We're going to kill some
Okay.
bandits or something.
Don't tell him that.
I'm excited.
You're excited, yes. I'm excited for bloodshed as well. But
What?
you telling me you don't get excited at the sound of violence and bloodshed?
I feel
Adventure.
at home.
Adventure.
There's just
Adventure.
I thought that was part of like the contract.
there's just a flush of like complete and utter panic being hidden behind a very awkward smile. Like, sure,
Dude, this
okay.
he's a killer. He's smiling at the notion of
Okay.
violence. He's a killer.
Okay.
Okay. So you come
and
with us.
and you hear the small masked boy speak up for the first time.
Oh, no.
How many have you killed?
uh, are we talking like people? I haven't killed people yet.
Oh,
I at least I don't remember if there people really people. I'm not sure.
I remember each one.
That's nice.
Wow.
I want to like
Impressive.
wave him behind Polyashi. I want to wave like my hand in front of my neck, like cut it out, cut it out. Don't play along with this guy. He's insane.
I just have a look of fear in my eyes.
You think
Yeah.
we're suspicious? This guy?
This guy is a whole nother league.
Okay.
We take care of you, don't
Um.
worry.
Okay. And he's like, sure. My name's Jian, by the way. Can I get your names so that I know who to report? Who to report? I mean,
Oh, Yes, my name is Chiquita. And she sticks out her hand very
Okay.
enthusiastically, and you can tell like her joints are not human joints; they're like robotic.
Oh,
I extend my hand out to a handshake, and I go, "My name
I
is
take the
Ciaphas
hand,
Blackstone." As dog crawls up his arm,
and dog is.
a pseudo dragon, like a little
Oh,
tiny dragon.
oh, that's cute. I've seen fairy dragons before. Oh, that's not a fairy dragon, no, is it? Anyway, yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, and the other one is.
I'm Lance, and you can, as you can see me, the look of fear as I'm sweating constantly.
Okay. I thought as I feel a bit of kinship with this guy, I like I go for the handshake. I bend over to his knee. Okay, okay. Is everything cool? Are you okay? Are you safe?
Are
Are
you
you being
safe?
coerced?
Is there a way I can try and communicate through like blinks or something without saying
Morse
it?
code.
Like, yeah, I'm fine. Blink,
Help!
blink, 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 blink.
Help me! Help me!
um, let, let's see.
If you need to run, just let me know. I can help you get out of here.
No, why would I need to run? I'm a adventurer with my party.
Wink, 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 wink.
Okay, so I guess we're doing things, hooray! And new to town, new to this a- area in
You can hear
general,
Lance
and
screaming now. I'm just like, great.
And
I'm not very familiar with the place, so I guess I could I could earn some cash at least. Not
as you finish this statement, you suddenly feel a presence directly to your left. You peer down and see the young masked boy peering up at you, his mask featureless and stark. My name's Pagliacci.
I just give him the
oh,
same exact. Don't trust it.
yeah. I look at it. It's like, hi. Can I tell whether he's an actual child or is he a halfling or a shorter race?
You're welcome to roll insight.
Okay, I will do exactly that.
Spears are dex, right?
Pardon?
I'm sorry.
Spears are dex based, right?
Strength. From what I know, yeah, their strength. They don't have the finesse
Yeah.
thing. I think
Um, but with how I have weapon modifications and all that matter, like it is possible for you to, for example, make a finesse-based spear. However, that will take time, resources, and all that good stuff. Yeah. Anyway,
that's cool.
yeah.
21.
Oh, 21. So as you peer down at the young performer, you are immediately uh,
You better see the same things I did.
you are immediately given the impression that this is no normal child. If he is a child at all, he may be the shape of a child, he may sound like a child, but the amount of killing intent that you can feel emanating off of this small boy is it's not human at all, at all.
Okay. As I reach down to shake his hand, you can see that my fox ears are like super tensed up, like really tensed up. Like I and you can see like the back of my hair, like I have visible goosebumps.
I whisper to myself, he knows. I can recognize that fear.
Okay, I shake my hand and I'm like, okay, I guess we'll go ahead. And this entire time during this interaction, one of his hands was um on his on his sword. It's like he was very tense during this interaction, and he was ready to throw down just in case.
Yay, adventure!
I love adventure.
Whee! For money.
Yep, for money.
It's I guess. Onwards, I guess.
Okay. Pagliacci turns back towards the party. Am I still in the front?
Yeah, yep, he's in the front. Keep him away from us. Don't turn your back on him.
Okay.
I would never turn my back against him.
back on Pagliacci!
You never turn your back on your friends, right?
Yeah.
Right.
he
Yeah, that's why you don't turn around.
he whips back around, shouldering his long staff-like cane, and begins a pantomime march like a soldier back down the path.
Chiquita mimics the march.
We all mimic the march, I guess.
We're all-
I'm gonna
Mimic the march.
just play along.
I'm super tense.
Does Chiquita actually have a sense of fear at this point?
She's a sex assassin. She doesn't feel fear.
Oh God.
There you go.
Sex assassin robot.
With quite the creative assassination technique, I'll just leave it at that.
Yup.
Okay.
I'm just waiting to see if it's actually going to come into play or not in the campaign.
Ironically, it might actually. So you know what? Don't even.
Well, that's why I didn't say it wouldn't happen. I'm just saying, like, well, let's see if it's going to become relevant.
Okay, so here we are. Let's see. As the party makes their way down this forested road, you eventually see the peaks of a mountain peering out in the distance above the treetops between the breaks in foliage. The forest, much to your surprise, is peaceful, calm, and quiet. You probably see the occasional deer darting back and forth between the trees. The occasional squirrel hopping from branch to branch, but otherwise it's almost idyllic.
Okay.
Mm,
Can I
okay.
maybe a little too
Oh,
idyllic?
no.
Can I look around?
Uh-oh.
D4, oh no.
Can I look around and just, quick glance, see if there's anything sus about this place?
By
So
all means.
none of us are from this area, I take it.
No.
No, I'm not
Mm-mm.
either.
I just wandered in here one day, you know. One day being yesterday.
What can I roll? It's not perception.
You could
Think.
roll. No,
I
you
don't-
could roll perception. To
I
just
don't know
Right,
if it
well-
has- so we take for these rolls, we take the one on the left first, right? Or the
yes. So the way it's the sheets are preset to roll with
Mhm.
advantage off a rip.
Mhm.
So what I usually do is with advantage you just pick the bigger number, with disadvantage you pick the lower number, but for just static rolls you pick the one on the left, correct?
Okay, good to know. So that's 23 for perception.
Beautiful. You peer off along the tree line, scanning for any movement that would otherwise set off your predatory instincts, and yet you find nothing. Truly, it seems that you are walking through a slice of peace.
I think we're good.
Um,
I trust the
oh.
one with fox ears.
Okay. I just wanted to roll nature to see if any of my readings can help me identify anything about the region or if anything looks off.
Actually, I have something just for this. Perfect. Okay, so as you peer about, kind of trying to survey the area for like trail signs, tracks, any leavings from any particular creatures that might have passed through, you are immediately assailed by a crisscrossing network of paths and like footprints of varying sizes and shapes. Some very familiar: deer, bears, wolves. But then you see one that's a little larger than the rest, and there's more than one set. They sit at about the size of a man's fist, bedded deep into the mud. Paw prints far larger than any wolves. However, and the strange part is there's only one set per set, implying that it's walking on its hind legs.
Wait, what?
Oh boy.
Okay.
Dude, just
Pagliacci.
Pagliacci, it's all you, buddy.
I'm new to this area. Do you happen to know what could be making these tracks?
Pagliacci comes over and kind of takes a look over at the tracks in question, investigating them with whatever perceptive ability he has.
I don't.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
That's not ominous at all. Not ominous at all.
At least we
So,
can see the DM's rolls.
the only time I roll behind screen is when I do death saves, because I roll death saves.
Oh,
Oh,
that
Yes.
makes
okay.
sense.
And the certain encounters also have death saves. That's
Oh
the
boy.
reason why I do that. So like
Okay.
bosses, for example, I'll state it usually in some like fashion that that boss will be a little hardier than what you're usually up against.
Mhm.
So yeah, yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Okay. He looks the tracks over and kind of ponders a moment, putting a quizzical finger to his chin, and then he looks back at you and says, "Something big."
We got that much.
Um,
We send
thank you.
Pagliacci ahead of us, just to see if he gets jumped before us.
Okay. Well, here's what I'll
Listen,
say then.
that might be a little heartless, but it's either me or him, and I'm choosing him.
Okay, I sigh and say, "Okay, thank you, Pagliacci. With that information, I'm going to think about more about what something big could be and do my own investigation."
Okay. Oh, actually, that's not a bad call. That's not a bad call. Okay, so as you peer over the tracks and ply your multitude of knowledge from your bardic travels, readings, and experiences, and this track matches a song that you remember. You can't quite remember the lyrics, but you do remember what the theme was. Being stalked by a werewolf.
Motherfucker.
The prince
Um,
matched the description from the song.
okay. I'm just making sure we know what our weapons can do, right? We're not like completely blind with
Yeah.
the effects they have.
Mm-hmm.
So with the two particular weapons you two have, I can't remember. Did I share the details of it? No. They was going to
Well, you
release
shared
it.
mine because I know
Yeah,
mine
yeah. But then we were going
deals
to.
more damage against lycanthropes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So in that case, yes, it would be relevant in that regard. Yeah, you would be knowledgeable about that particular
Okay.
aspect. Because I did state that it was like made of like silver, platinum, and all that fanciness.
Okay. Okay. I pull out my rapier and then I only can do it on one person, I believe. What's it called? For 1 hour.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. Kind of like the weapon imbue, if you will.
Okay. Um, I look at the group and I'm like, okay, wait, who do I protect? It's like,
What's our what's our new guy's class?
I'm a fighter monk.
Oh, thank God. Him. Him.
Oh, damn.
He's
Okay,
our
well-
tank.
Well, it's protection from good and evil because also the
Oh.
other thing because the thing is, if it's warding someone, that also means they're no longer a target.
Oh shit. Which one of us is the most squishy?
Is it Chiquita? What's your armor class?
Oh,
It's Chiquita.
13.
Yeah,
Okay, you
Chiquita.
get it.
Yep. Give it to the wizard.
Okay, I give you a little pat on the shoulder with the end of the rapier, not the pointy end.
Oh,
It just stabs.
Not the pointy
Just-
end. I said.
All right,
Just
all
a
right,
peek.
all right. So, we know. Do we know it's werewolf?
I say it's like, hey, just a hunch. It's from a story. We're probably dealing with a werewolf, so we should probably be ready.
Okay,
Oh dear.
we gotta think here. If there's a werewolf that's about to jump us, and yoink us, it's nighttime right now, right?
It is currently mid to late afternoon, evening, kind of like I would
Okay,
say
we're
like
not-
roughly
so-
like
So-
6-7 p.m. Because you guys took off around like 4-5.
Okay.
Well,
I have a
from the woods.
question. Is
before-
it possible to recall the lunar cycle?
I was give me one moment.
Okay.
At the mention of werewolves, Pagliacci suddenly perks up. Oh,
No.
it must be Zuleika.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Is your friend?
He's
Are they
speaking a new
friend?
language.
She's a nice lady.
Okay.
oh, she's.
Pagliacci, can you do the talking?
I suppose. I'm not very good at talking.
Oh, we know. Is Zuleika scary?
If you were mean,
We're not mean people, I don't think.
you've
Okay,
been
I'm
nice
gonna
to
do the
me.
talking and like, is there anything that Zuleika does not like being brought up? Just so I can make sure I don't mention that.
He gives the question some thought, and hmm, don't talk about her dead husband.
Good to know. Good to know.
Good to know.
That's
Don't like
Wow.
relationships. Great
wow,
to know. Yep.
okay.
Relationships
Very
bad.
important.
I want to stay way in the back of this group because I have like a really long Eldritch Blast, just in case shit goes sideways.
You're free. Okay, well, good luck then. I'm gonna say.
I'm staying way in the
Oh,
back.
good.
Me and Chiquita,
Alright.
we can go long range, right, Chiquita?
Are all of you like casters and I'm the only one with
You're the
physical?
only form of physical.
How
the
do you
biggest
I-
think
thing
we
we
felt
have.
when you weren't
I've-
here last week?
Ironically enough, without spoiling too much, Pagliacci is also a fighter, believe it or not.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Okay, let's have our two fighters who get their 2 turns or whatever go in the front of us, like to the left and the right of our bard here.
Like
Let's
an
hope our
exclamation.
yeah.
Yeah.
Except back to casters away in the back, just in case we gotta like run and hide and then start firing.
Or like a
from the
W
tree
you're
line.
making it sound like.
Yeah, it's more like a W,
Mhm.
like a upside down W maybe.
Hearing the
An
party,
M.
An M. Oh,
Okay.
hearing
Very
the
smart.
party discuss formation plans and getting into defensive position, Pagliacci looks and says, "Are they about to attack us?"
Are who about to attack us?
We don't
Uh,
know, Pagliacci.
Who's
Is
attacking?
your friend
I don't know.
your werewolf friend is she vegan?
No.
Yeah, M formation it is.
Look, you know,
We won't be attacking first, Pagliacci, but if you see one of us getting torn to shreds, you have a full permission to fight back.
Okay.
This is gonna go sideways so fucking quick.
we're just unfamiliar with the layout of this land, so we just want to be safe.
He nods and turns and begins setting back off down the path.
Are we're walking in that M formation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good.
You
So that's
make
where
it.
Good
we're
luck, Jian. That's all I can say.
Just a quick survey. All of you are like level 5, right?
What?
No, we're
3.
level 3.
Okay, level 3. Okay, good,
Uh,
good, good.
Pagliacci isn't a fixed member of the party. He's
Okay, that's
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
He's level
Um,
37.
no, 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 no. He's not. He's not that strong. Okay. As you make your way down the road, eventually, you happen across a river. Um, on the other side, you hear a faint noise in the distance. You can't quite make out what it is, but it sounds like screaming or yelling. You can't quite place what.
Which direction?
Directly across the river from your current position.
Hmm. How
Uh,
wide is the river?
Also, for posterity, so we can make things a little easier on you guys. Hold on.
Is this like a bloody curdling screaming, like, oh, I'm being murdered type of screaming? Or...
Or is it like
Like,
someone arguing, screaming?
more like pained yells
Yeah,
or
Oh,
a
yeah.
wounded
being attacked,
animal
screaming.
or a
Oh,
wounded animal. You can't quite tell what.
Oh,
It's really it's visceral. It's
Okay,
as a
visceral.
group, how broke are we right now? We're
why
extremely.
do you
very...
ask?
No,
Extremely.
just, we're pretty broke, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's say we go and help. They might give us coin. And if they don't, and we still kill the assailant that's attacking them and they're dead, we can loot the body and sell the remains.
Or
You gotta
or we
think
Oh.
this
or
through
we or we help
economically.
or we help them because it's the right thing to do.
Eh,
I
I
how wide is the river? The river.
It's
the
roughly
river.
25 feet across, but
Okay.
it's flowing relatively fast. The current might pull you in if you weren't careful.
Uh, Good to know. I cast Misty Step across the river.
Perfect.
I
Wait, you're just
go
running
and
without us?
Oh no.
as I said, or we help them because it's the right thing to do. I Misty Step across the river and go towards the screaming.
I sigh and I start trying to look around like the fastest route to cross the
Yeah,
river.
I'll follow.
It's like
The chance of coin, I smell it. I smell it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You
It
seem
seems
like the
I'm the
first
only
good
one with the
person in the
moral
group, so
compass
I
of this
have to
group.
like be morally obligated. Please don't die. I need you here with me.
To keep the bard alive to be our
Can't do
distraction.
this, please.
Sorry, you had to get the
I don't have
fighter with
Misty
the
Step.
moral.
I can't follow you.
How fast is the current in this river? Could I just like trudge across it, or is it like too deep?
With a DC 14 athletics or acrobatics save, you could probably ford the river without like getting
Without
swept up.
drowning?
Yeah, without getting
Yeah,
swept away.
I will try.
DC 14.
Let me
Fuck
just
me.
mark my.
Athletics. How bad does it go before I try and do
Oh,
anything?
I want to swan dive in.
no.
I want to swan dive in, then get swept away.
Oh no.
Okay, hold. One sec.
You can
One
just hear
sec.
dog going crack crack crack.
Oh my god!
What's that? His bones?
No, that's dog just coughing
Oh.
up blood as we're just going down this river.
Oh
He can
shit!
fly, can't he? Can't he just fly across? He just has to
Yeah,
swim.
but dog is in my sleeve. He didn't even know I was gonna do this.
God.
He was caught off guard.
Dang
He's like coughing up water as I'm like getting swept away.
Can I try and like? I
Pop-
know I'm probably gonna get swept up in it, but I was gonna ask if I can try catching him because if I see it goes poorly, or saving him.
Yeah, you know what? I'd let you try sleight of hand to see if you could reach out and snag him before if he gets swept away.
All right, let's see. Okay,
and
Oh,
you
wow.
manage to,
Whew!
with lightning fast reflexes, shoot a hand out, clasping around his forearm and grabbing tight before he can get swept away downriver, before hauling him back across onto the shore.
Am
Can
I
we
on the other
please
side?
not die before
Or
this?
I'm
We
still on the
find out
same
what's
side.
going on.
I'm still on the same side, or am I on the other side?
You're still on the same side.
Yeah, because I stopped you from falling in.
All right.
John is gone, by the way.
And we'll get to you in a moment too.
Oh my god.
We'll get
He's
to
gonna be
you.
alone on this other side of the river with a werewolf. Oh no.
Okay. All right. It's like, okay, so we got to figure out how to cross the river, because we clearly the river's gonna sweep us up if we're
I
not
might have a
careful.
spell. I might have a spell.
Is Pagliacci doing anything right now?
He's looking at the river thoughtfully, considering what he could do.
Could I use Mage Hand, pick up dog, and hurl dog across the river? Mage Hand's 9 pounds, right?
10.
10 pounds. How heavy is a pseudo dragon?
Let's take a look.
The
See.
pseudo dragon can fly. Just let him fly across, man.
He has attachment issues.
Attachment
issues.
But you're going to hurl him through the river.
Yeah, across it. Then he's gonna have to find a way back to me, and he's, dog
like
doesn't
when
fly.
when a
He's 7
baby
pounds. He is 7
bird
pounds.
gets thrown out of the nest because they need to learn how to fly.
A dog can't fly, man. He don't know how to fly. He's scared of heights.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's scared of heights.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
He
Well,
don't fly, and he's got attachment issues. I got the baby bird free.
But Chiquita's gonna cast
Yeet the dra-
levitate on herself.
wait,
and
you
just
have that?
float
Did you get
across.
do this sooner?
They roughly weigh about 7 pounds, so yes, you could do that.
Yes. Is it a strength, or is it just, what do I do?
Well, Mage Hand, you can just move with your will.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yeah,
I'm just
It's
gonna
a bonus action in your will, I believe.
pick up dog by, like, the nape of his neck, hoist him in the air, and just throw him across.
What are you doing?
I'm
Oh,
finding us a way over.
Okay, so you're gonna throw him. Okay, yeah, then
Yeah, I'm gonna throw him.
a d20.
What's
see
the
what,
D20?
Yeah, we'll see what happens from there. Because it's a mage hand.
Yeah.
D20. Ah, here it is. Roll. 19.
Perfect. And
Nice.
you easily clear the distance with dog landing right smack onto the edge of the shore on the opposite side as the river slowly begins to Oh wait, no, you're just trying to yeah, you got plane back, so you're
Yes.
fine. You're fine. And then
Yeah.
Chiquita over here is the one who's using levitate. Got you. Okay. So, how are you going about that? Are you just using levitate on yourself, or what are you doing something else?
Yeah, I'm fucking levitating myself. I'm gonna walk like Jesus over the water.
You can't actually move horizontally with levitate. Actually,
Oh, you can't move horizontally?
Yeah,
It's
I'm reading
vertical.
it now.
Oh shit.
It's up to 20 feet high, but that it doesn't mention horizontally.
Can I use Mage Hand?
Okay,
to
okay. I
push?
got it. I got an idea. All right. So I could use levitate, right? Levitate up in the air. And then when I let it the concentration of that go, I'm gonna open my my
What?
cape like a squirrel.
Like
Like a flying
Batman?
squirrel, Batman.
You're going
yes,
to glide down.
Gonna Batman across.
and I'm
Like a
gonna
hang
try
glider?
I'm gonna try to glide down into like a treetop or something to not break my legs.
See, I thought we were gonna go with the plan is you keep the levitate and then me we both use mage hand to try to like push you
Push?
across.
Oh, yeah, I mean, do you want to try that instead? That
Well, I
sounds
think it's
fun.
better than full on I believe I can fly. Because I don't know if you have like proficiency in gliding unless you're telling me I'm finding out something you didn't mention before being a warforged.
Also,
Gravity's a
warforges are
bitch.
I think you're very aerodynamically built. I think ever thrown an action figure down the balcony? That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, probably. Alright, we'll try that. We can try the mage hand version.
Oh,
of
because I
this
don't see any
idea.
other solutions because you already
Fine.
activated levitate, and I'm like, well, what are we doing?
Sounds good. I'm levitating. Push me, guys. Push me.
What?
Use mage hand to push forward, or can I throw rocks and hope that does something?
Oh my god. Don't dent my beautiful skin.
Forwards! As I throw rocks at him.
I mean, it can technically hold up to 500 pounds, so you can grab onto her.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, human rope!
Oh,
human
human
rope!
rope!
Swing it
Oh,
back
no.
and forth. Okay.
Can
oh,
mage hand technically push air so that we go
Yeah.
like?
So if we human rope and swing it back and forth, that would move Chiquita forward, right?
Yeah, from what I can tell, as long as you can push or pull against a fixed object within
Yeah.
certain reach.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
No.
I have an idea.
Oh, the DM
Oh,
has an
no.
idea.
Okay.
Oh no.
Just I think I could save this. All right.
Save? We need saving? Wait, what?
Are we in trouble?
I thought this was going great. I don't know why we
No,
need
no, I
saving.
thought this was it.
Okay, I have an idea, right? So, Pagliacci, watches the party kind of figure out their game plan regarding how they're going to apply levitate, and he grabs his
When we could have just crossed the river by now.
he grabs the staff and just starts to poke her the full distance as much as he can across the river. The staff sits at roughly 6 feet long, so you're able
shit.
to get about a third of the way.
Is that within jumping distance? Can I like jump across and try and grab onto her?
Well, if it's
You could try that. I would let you
I
try
think
that.
that's gonna be another. Okay.
You've turned.
Be ready to
Chiquita
catch
into a
me again. Be
platform.
ready to catch me again.
You've
But
turned her
before-
into a platform.
Before we do that, though, nearby, her position, you suddenly see a
Oh no.
ghostly duplicate of Pagliacci appear in the air, about a foot away from Gandiva.
Chiquita!
Oh, Chiquita, excuse me. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And brandishing
no.
his staff, he's ready to kind of
Oh, push us
be
along.
or be a surface from which you can grab.
Oh. Okay, jump on me.
Is he doing it right now, or do I
Round
have time to
two.
jump? Do I have
Never
like 3 seconds to jump?
The
I guess we're all climbing on.
Everyone just stockpiles on Chiquita.
Yeah, that's if we
500
if we
pounds.
make that athletics check or that acrobatics check. What's the DC?
with all of these new facets in mind, it would be a DC 12.
Oh, that's not
I'm a
too bad.
risky guy. I'll risk it. It's like a coin flip. I got 1 out of 2. I got a +2. Okay.
Wait, why does my sheet look blank? Oh, okay, core.
It was acrobatics, right?
Yeah, or
Okay.
Fuck. I've been too busy freaking out about everything else.
Ciaphas leaps from the shoreline, grabs the staff, flips around, and then lands right on top of Chiquita, who just kind of bobs listlessly in the air. And then Alistair follows up close behind, ready to kind of leap into. And as he jumps, his fingers brush the staff, and he splashes down into the water, immediately getting pulled into the current.
Fuck!
Am I still on Chiquita?
Yes, you can try. Yeah, you could. As he
I
did
have
for
an
you.
idea. I have an idea. I have a staff, or no, I have my spear. Can I like put the non-pointy end into the water so he could try and grab onto it?
Yeah.
All right. Do I have
What
to
do
roll
you-
to see?
I would say, I mean, you're just grabbing your spear and thrusting it forward with the
Yeah.
haft end, up. So like, I would say he just needs to get sleight of hand to catch it in time.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand, and we're gonna have a very early game player kill.
That's how you made it.
Okay.
That's how you made it.
I may have not.
Push up the
I have-
that one.
Well, that's what my fear was.
Oh God.
Crack, 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 crack.
And you manage to quickly snag onto the pommel end of the haft of his spear and cling to it for dear life as he kind of tries to leverage you up out of the water. The echo nearby kind of flits over in the air and places the staff just beneath your feet so that you can kind of like bolster yourself up and then climb onto Chiquita.
All aboard.
Let's see. That would put. Let's see. That's. So, how much do you guys weigh?
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh no.
Let me check. I think features description.
Y'all are a bunch of scrawny people, right?
I have the weight of my items, but I don't have the weight of myself.
Well, the weight of your items plus what you would think you would weigh.
Give me one moment. Hold
That would be 160 pounds. And then we add. Do we add the weight of our inventories?
Yes.
An additional 103 pounds.
Wait,
Oh
what
my
are you
God.
holding?
I got a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit on me.
I can see why you're broke.
Ew.
I'm a bit of a hoarder. I think I have like 7 different weapons on me right now.
How are you like not over encumbered? Honestly,
I don't know.
Okay.
like I don't necessarily care about those, but I'm like in this situation, be like, yeah, that seems like.
Practice. Years of practice.
There we go. And your average weight. Interesting. Your owlin heritage might actually save you a little bit.
Oh, okay. I'm going to just say, after realizing the weight situation, I'm like, oh wait, I'm an owl. I can fly.
Oh, levitated target up to 55 pounds.
You
Okay,
can
we gotta
fly
keep
this
it
entire
below 500. Chiquita, how much
Look,
do you weigh?
I'm a librarian. I haven't had time to think about flying. I'm stuck indoors.
Let me think.
This is also in character because he's a fucking spaz.
Oh my God.
I give us 50-50 chance of making it to the other end of this river.
All right, I start flying now that I realize I'm an owl.
Aren't owlins like non-flying?
If I'm wearing,
They have
Yeah.
flight.
They fly?
if I was wearing medium or heavy armor, I couldn't. But because I'm a bard, I only can wear light armor.
I see.
Oh man, that's top tier right there.
This is canon now.
Chef's
He's an idiot.
kiss. that was beautiful. I love that. That was absolutely beautiful.
Look, he's
Even I
smart.
forgot about that, okay? So don't feel bad. Even I forgot. It was my job to remember
Yeah.
that
We were
type
all
of
playing
shit.
along. We were all
Look, he's
playing
book
along.
smart. He's not good at application yet. All right. Well, the weight should be at least cut in like a third.
Wow, Chiquita is a warforged, so how much does a warforged weigh?
Yeah, I was gonna
A
ask.
lot of metal. Oh
I
no.
mean, depends on the
Yeah.
kind of warforged you are, right?
Yeah, it really does.
You made of wood, right? Right? Please say yes.
I was like, I
Made
think
of
that's.
plastic.
You're all
Silicone?
natural, right?
Damn,
You
she
know?
thick. Hold
Base
on.
weight
Oh, no.
270 pounds.
But no. But what if I'm small?
How tall is Chiquita?
I want to say like 5'4".
Oh no.
I think that would still
No.
put you over 200 pounds.
I pure like make a
Oh shit!
warforged.
All right,
Yeah.
hold on.
I-
I'm gonna
Let's hope this
slash
Well,
owlin doesn't weigh
levitate.
more than 30
consider
pounds.
consider this. Like you said, he's just flying across now. So it's just Ciaphas and Gandiva, who cumulatively fall just below. No, Ciaphas and Chiquita. Excuse me, I keep doing that. Who fall just below the 500 weight threshold. So you're
Just
Oh,
fine.
fine.
thank God.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo! Okay, we're good.
I
Fine.
think I remembered I can fly.
And then
Yeah,
I
Chiquita's
mean,
naked,
how
so she
long
don't
did
even have
it
clothes.
took me an hour in the session to remember? Oh yeah, I'm an owl.
oh, okay. Yep. Pagliacci jumps with a triple axel backflip
Jumps!
across, bounces off of the top of Ciaphas's head, backflips, and lands on the opposite side.
Can I do that?
You can certainly try.
No, I'm
What's
just
the
kidding.
DC for
Yeah,
that?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's just because it's just a 20. No, Pagliacci manages to kind of like leap through the air and then grab onto his echo, whom then
Like that,
ferries him
30.
across slowly through the air.
30. Jesus. Okay.
Expertise will do that.
Yeah.
Expertise
I
will
need
do.
some of that. I need some of that. Are we all on the other side now?
Yeah.
Yes, you have all
Okay.
successfully made it to the other side, and the party is now kind of considering where did Jian go?
I ran towards the whatever screen that was.
As Jian manages to clear the distance, why aren't you moving, sir? Manages to clear the distance on the opposite side. He begins to follow the sounds of screaming coming off in the distance. Oh, that's why.
Mhm.
No shit, dumbass. Sorry, I'm on the wrong. This
What?
is. I had a dumbass moment. I'm sorry. An
I don't know if
absolute.
yours should be as bad as an owl forgetting he can fly. You're good.
I was like all completely on the wrong monitor. There we go. And we move you. Why aren't you obeying, sir? Okay. All right. So, we're just going to leave that because the token doesn't want to cooperate with Roll20 right now. Anyway,
Sure.
Jian follows the distant cries of the screaming coming off from the direction that he heard it.
Mhm.
And as he approaches, it becomes clearer and clearer that the voice is that of a man, an elderly man. However,
Okay.
he sounds sickly. Something's off about the tone of his voice. And
Okay.
eventually, as you get close enough, you see a figure slumped up against the foot of a tree. He's dressed in dark brown leathers with a pointed cap obscuring his face. Scraggly bits of gray hair poke out in a unkempt mane from the top of his head. And you can see he has some rather bad looking pustules
Ooh.
dotting the surface of his exposed hand.
Okay. Does he is he does he appear to have any external wounds at all, or is he just like diseased?
You only see the sickly nature of the man. There doesn't seem to be any signs of blood, save the few droplets dropping from his nose.
The rest of us there? Or is it just him? Since he
It,
made it across first.
currently, it's just him.
Okay.
I see. I look around the old man because since he screamed, I assume that something attacked him. So I'm gonna like take a quick perimeter check just to be sure that this is like that it's safe to approach him and it's safe to like tend to him.
Fair enough.
basically I do a
Yeah.
perimeter check.
Yep.
Let's see. That's a
Seven.
7.
Yeah. As you peer around, tentative for any potential threats or hostiles that might be peering behind cover or hiding obscured amongst the foliage, you get the impression that it's just you and the old man.
Okay.
A-
I approach
As
the old man.
literally, as you begin to lift a foot, taking a step towards him, you see the man kind of convulse quickly in a sharp, jerking motion, and then cry out in agony once again. The edge in his voice is off for certain at this close of a range. You can definitely tell now. It's almost as if there's two or three other voices overlaid with his own every time he screams.
I quickly pull out my short sword and um take a defensive position.
At the sound of your sword leaving its scabbard, the old man kind of peers over after the uh, gout of pain subsides, and with a single eye peering out from underneath his cap, finally, someone to put me out of my misery.
Okay. It's like, you seem unwell, friend. What ails you?
A lot
That's what
more
I say.
than I could possibly share with you in the time I have left. Suffice it to say, there's some things that are better left alone.
I'll leave you. I'll leave you to your mysteries if that's what you wish. But if there are chances that whatever you're afflicted with is well spreading or affecting other people,
Oh,
it best
it's not gonna spread, lad, trust me. Not unless you got your hands on this. He brandishes a small, blackened silver coin from the interior of his jacket.
interesting. Okay. Um, do- how do I say this? Does the coin give me bad vibes?
Try insight.
Okay. It's like 17.
17. Yeah, this thing oozes with complete contemptible evil.
Wonder how much that's worth.
You're not
I'm
there
just
yet. You're
saying.
not there yet.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm just. Money's on my
Your
mind.
ears just perk up. Huh?
From miles away. Yes.
Okay.
Money,
And
me
it's
boy.
like I look at the coin and I'm like, you seem to be playing with a lot of dangerous things, my friend. Well, if you want me to grant you peace, I'll do it for you. And I hold the scabbard of the sword, and sheath the blade, and take its stance. Just tell me when you're ready.
The elderly man looks to you, and his face softens. It's a mighty kind gesture you have there. I accept, but I have but a condition. He takes the blackened coin and places it in a small leather pouch before dropping it at your feet. Take,
Okay.
take that. Bring it into town the next chance you get. Find a man named Pizzoli. Bring it to him.
You say, like, are you sure this won't? Are you sure this won't affect other people? Won't affect me? I mean, you just said that this thing caused whatever's happening to you, man, and
So
you just
long
handed
as
it
you,
to me.
so long as you don't take it out the pouch and handle the coin yourself, you should be fine.
All right then, I'll take your word for it. I am about
Go
to take
ahead,
your life as
guys.
well, anyway. Don't see any reason for you to lie to me. Well, I would. Yeah, I say that, but I do an insight check.
Oh
I
no.
say that.
Why would a man want to
I
kill
say-
me? or
Why?
kill him?
Why?
I say that, but insight check.
Oh no. I think he's trying to bait you. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
No
Best
shit.
friends.
Oh,
You're
no
best
shit.
friends with this guy.
He's pretty cool.
He's pretty cool. Trust every word he has to say.
A man begging
Trust-
for death and holding a poison coin or whatever.
Trust me,
Yeah,
I
that's
have
not.
an intelligence of-
That's
I
not.
have an intelligence of 8. I know what I'm doing.
Oh no. I'm ready.
All right. And it's like, all right. I gingerly pick up the coin, make sure it's tight and completely like, in the pouch. I grab some like a handkerchief that I have and I wrap that around the pouch just so that, there's an extra cover on it and put it on my satchel.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. And then I ready to stance again and say on your signal.
Rudolf von Richten's had a good run. And he waves his hand,
And
gesturing for you to finish him off.
I I like EA Jutsu style slash his head off.
Jesus.
It's quick, clean, and quiet.
Hey, what did we miss? Oh my god!
Oh my
And
god.
and that's exactly what I was about to say. As this
Holy
happens, the other members of the party break through the tree line and witness Jian decapitating this sickened elderly man.
What is going on?
We hired a fucking insane guy. I like this. Okay, he's going straight to the front. He obviously doesn't care about life or death.
I
This is so
I
out
shake-
of pocket. This is out of character. I knew you were a killer. I knew it when you smiled.
I shake
Oh my!
I shake the blood away from my blade and heat it back. Put it back to my side. Sorry, just had to do a favor.
Can I perception check the
What?
area? Can I perception check
What
the
kind
area?
of favor is this?
Was this guy trying to run away from him and he just cornered him and killed him? Or like,
Do insight.
let me perception check this area. See if it's like chaotic or something.
All right.
Where's perception?
I guess.
What do I see around us?
You see the signs of a person who apparently dragged themselves quite a distance from the direction opposite you came, and the trail ends at the tree where this man also ended.
Oh, that's not sus.
Wait, what did you?
That's not
No,
sus. That's
It was a
unless you're not gonna say it.
it was just it was a man who was in great pain, and he asked for some peace, and I gave it to him.
Which
We were only separated for like 2 minutes.
that
Why
was
did
2
you?
minutes, bro. You living out a lifetime. Holy shit.
What?
it sure as hell didn't take no 2 minutes to cross that river.
How long you think it takes?
How long did it take?
I would say it took like about 7-8 minutes.
Okay, but still, that's 5 minutes
Yeah,
essentially of like him going.
Hey, a lot can happen in 5
Dang.
minutes. A lot can happen in 5 minutes.
And I look at them with a puzzled look, like it was only a 30-foot river. How? Why did it take
I'm
me
not
so
a
long?
monk like you.
I hate cardio.
I believe I can fly.
Can I loot this guy's body?
Oh my
Yes,
God.
yes you can.
Whoa!
Yes. Is it
Uh,
investigation?
Gloves on before you touch. I don't know if
Yes.
he looks pretty good.
All right.
Before as he approaches, it's like this man is very. I stop him and it's like this man is very diseased. I don't think it's safe to touch
I have a
him.
disease for coin. Let's see if there's any. I'm infected with greed. So dog is kind of ripping off chunks trying to look for shit.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Dog also loves coin.
I was
Dragon
gonna say,
heritage, you
have
know?
you been feeding dog, or does he have? Is that why you
Oh
want to
my
kill so badly?
God.
Well, dog gotta eat. Dog gotta eat.
Oh my god.
Dog he's
And
got a strong
you said
stomach.
I was the sus one.
I'm not sauce. I just like money.
So
Look, I
Makes the world
knew
go
his
around.
deal. I thought were a good person, and now I see
Yeah,
you
you're
beheading an old man before we have a chance to find out
you're
what
the
happened.
bait and switch, buddy.
He asked me to.
Well, we
What
can't really
is-
ask him for
what-
proof, can we?
Well,
All
I
that
gave him
matters
what he
is that
asked
he's
for.
dead now.
Yeah.
Okay,
doesn't
but if
matter.
someone just asked you to rob someone else, would you do it?
I mean, that's essentially what you guys told me to do.
What?
You guys are telling me to like do something with some bandits, right? And I don't know you guys, but seems like fun. So yeah.
We don't know you. The only experience we've had with you is we asked you to join us for corn. You acted timid, and then 5 minutes later, you're beheading old people.
at the mention of this,
we-
you see Pagliacci in the
Oh
background.
no!
He picks up the beheaded old man, and
Which part?
or
What are you doing,
the head
Pagliacci?
of the beheaded old man,
Okay.
and he pulls it real close to his face,
My god.
and then
Oh,
he
God.
goes back over to the corpse of the man and places the head in his lap, and he says, "Well, that's unfortunate. I liked Mr. Rickton.
You knew him?
You knew him?
He was Mr. Quinn's teacher for a long time, a really long time ago."
Oh. Well, I have a story for you. Did you like Mr. Rickton?
He was nice to me. He
He was
taught me how
nice.
to kill people better.
Oh, he taught you how to kill people better. Now, what would you, if you were talking to Mr. Rickton's killer, what words do you have to say to him?
Oh, Mr. Rickton wouldn't have a killer. He's very, very skilled.
Well, he looks beheaded, doesn't he?
He asked me to be. He asked me to take him off his misery.
Five.
Why are you
Give me
saying this
15,
out loud?
15 gold coins, and I won't tell Pagliacci that you did it. I'm extorting now.
Yeah,
I'm
but I
extorting
didn't-
for money.
I tell him that. I fucking face Pagliacci and say, he asked me. He says he was in great pain and he needed peace. So I gave it to him.
And Pagliacci nods. He looks really sick. It reminds me of the pox from Lysek. A lot of people died then too.
A lot of people are gonna what? Oh,
Okay,
no.
now I'm gonna do a check for that. Is that
Isn't there a werewolf still out here?
yeah, but also apparently Pagliacci
Multiple.
says they're friendly as long as we don't mention the dead husband.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, but if for my character they're going to notice mention a pox and want to like see if they know anything about it.
Ah,
Is
well,
that
you could roll history or medicine.
I'm gonna do history because I'm better at that.
Fair enough.
I never got any proficiency in medicine. Ah,
History. You got over a 10, so I'll give you like the basic gist of it.
yeah.
The weeping pox was a disease that ran rampant in the island nation of Atheris roughly 2 years ago. It's an extremely virulent sickness that, at first, has benign symptoms. In fact, the carrier feels better than they ever had in their entire life. And then the symptoms really kick in.
Okay.
And by the end of it, the sores from their bodies weep so horridly. That's where the namesake came from.
Is it infectious from dead bodies?
Yes. However,
Okay, I back the fuck up.
however, the weeping pox has red pustules. These are blue.
Hmm.
And they're smaller relative to what the descriptors from your understanding would have you believe.
Okay, well I still back up because I'm like, it might just be a variant, so we don't
Yeah,
know.
Well,
yeah, it's like
Understandable.
Yeah.
Delta variant, bro.
Well, Mr. Blackstone
my
is like rummaging towards the dude.
Oh yeah, I was. Did I find anything?
Yes, actually, you found a number
Okay.
of things. So,
Dog was eating him.
Yeah, and while dog is just nibbling at the like meat around the neck of the corpse.
I hate that you're saying meat of the corpse.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Look, I get it's just very
The little fleshy bits.
The little giblets, you know.
Flaky, juicy, fresh, organic, non-GMO.
Mmm.
Okay.
I might be genetically modified with that. The
All
mushrooms.
right, let me take down these. Okay, so you
Grass-fed.
got
Lance has been
license.
having a big few days recently. And he's just like,
Give me something good.
Free range.
you get super pox.
Hey man, I'm gonna spread it to you guys.
Super COVID.
It'd be Pox Brothers. The Pox party.
I'm blaming you
Thank you.
because that's the only thing I know. If I feel better than I've ever been, I don't trust myself.
Hey man, you might as well live life while you still got it.
I
I
think
as
Chiquita is
as
persistent.
as a Blackstone is rummaging through the thing, I start like picking up uh dry wood and start building a what's the word?
A pyre.
A pyre, yeah.
Fair enough.
I thought you're building camp. I was like, we're just doing it next to the body.
Okay.
Are his
No,
clothes interesting looking?
This
So-
Or is he
man
just
that-
wearing
this-
like basic garbs?
I killed this man. He appears to deserve a
Proper burial.
you know
I understand.
a proper rest. And since he's diseased, can't exactly leave him on the ground. So yeah, burn it.
Fair enough. Ciaphas, as he searches the body, finds a hunter's license, a sword strapped to his hip, a pouch of 122 gold pieces, a large travel flask of unknown liquid, and a very weathered, beaten journal.
Hunter's license, sword. I definitely got that 122 gold.
I want the
What was the other
journal
one?
if
What
no
was
one
the
else
rest?
wants it.
Journal. That's the
Uh,
thing that he had on him.
A weathered journal, a large travel flask of unknown liquid, gold pouch, a sword, and his license.
Unknown.
Okay. While he's doing that,
Are his
can
clothes
I do?
good? Does he have good clothes? Like
Uh,
fancy clothes?
He does happen to have finery on, yeah. But
They're just covered in
doesn't matter.
blood now.
Yeah,
He's
it's covered in
diseased,
blood.
There's no
man.
point
He's
in
diseased.
there's no point
Well,
in
that's the-
waste. There's no point in wasting good clothes. Even if they're diseased, we can sell them off for a price if we don't say they're diseased.
That's a
Can I-
potential. That's a potential.
I come from a merchant
Yeah.
family, okay?
All right. I'm gonna roll a medicine check because before we start trying to burn a body, I want to see if that actually might cause other effects that we're not considering.
Fair enough. That's actually perfectly fair and reasonable. 1 second.
Oh
Medicine.
no.
Ooh, okay.
Mm.
So, as you inspect the body, looking for signs of familiarity in the sickness that has taken this man, you unfortunately can't seem to make heads or tails of what you're looking at. The only thing you can tell is that this isn't the weeping pox, and that's about it.
I'm giving this journal to our bard. He seems like a nerd.
Yeah, that's the whole reason. Because I'm like,
Yeah, you can have
Every-
the journal. I don't even think I can
Uh,
read common.
wait, you can't read common?
I think I know Elvish.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Wait, you can't read common?
I think I can read common. 95% sure.
I feel like you have to take a very specific background to not know common.
I don't know.
You did
I-
fill out the
I did
application
dr-
for the license.
Yeah. You want to check my grammar for that though?
No.
I dropped out of school when I was 12, man.
Okay, as a librarian, this is killing me inside.
I never completed my education. I dropped out in like middle school.
Okay, I can teach you later. Just okay, you can burn the body if you want, but also I'm still wary. we are in a completely new land, and apparently this is a recent infectious. It may not be the same one, but it's similar to it. So I am going to stay away if you decide to burn it. Because
Yeah, well, I still I still think it's better that than to let it start rotting and having whatever wildlife get infected by it, causing more spread. This is
well,
what
I'm
we
not.
do in the.
Go ahead.
I mean, this is what we do. What we do. I've been told to either if I either eat what I kill or I pay respects to it, depending on this kill.
I mean, we could eat it. We are low on
We,
rations.
we are not eating this.
I don't know
We gotta
if I
save
want
money.
to eat that.
No, you don't eat people. That's what my master told me. One thing, we don't eat people.
If it came down to it, though,
That's the one thing. What?
the one thing they taught you is not eat people. Everything else is on the table. That's good to know.
Also, the definition of people gets very wild in
Yeah.
D&D.
Well, in fairness, my master was also a fox lady, so people was in general anyone you could talk to.
I can talk to.
Okay.
I could talk to dog here, but I'd still eat dog.
Can dog
Okay.
understand you?
Okay.
Oh, dog can understand me.
Yeah.
Dog has the mental capability of maybe a 12, 13-year-old.
That's
So
about
he's as
right.
smart as you. So he's as smart as you then.
Yeah, about.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I do have a -1 in intelligence, so.
I have a -1 in intelligence too.
Oh, we're both idiots.
Yes.
One in the
Chiquita,
same.
what's yours?
Oh, my intelligence?
Yeah.
She's a wizard. I hope she
Oh,
has
I hope
lots
it's
of
big.
intelligence.
What should be like worse than ours? -3.
And
Can't
she's the
cast
wizard.
any spells.
I don't know. The sex assassin might be fooling us all.
Anyway, yeah,
Your
I start
intelligence,
building.
it's right beneath your constitution.
Oh! I have a 3.
What?
No,
three.
you
Oh, a
No.
don't.
16?
She
A
just does.
16, so
Okay.
+3. Oh
Okay,
my god.
okay.
I was about to say, how are you even speaking to us right now? You'd be speaking
I was
in
very
grunts and
worried. I'm not
moans.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. No, it's a
So
16.
She always
I
mixes the
I
modifiers with
Gotcha.
the
I as I dig a shallow-ish grave, and then put the I put the I put the body there. I put the head back on the neck area. Put him in a restful position. Start
if
piling some dry wood on it, and
as you put the head down, it just fails to sit right because of
I
now the
mean,
uneven nature
as
of the neck stump.
I try,
I try.
and then I pile on the dry wood, and I light it up with the tinderbox. Well, now unless you guys want to set up camp here in the middle of the woods at night with
I mean,
a
there's a
large
werewolf out. I
with
still
a
don't
large
trust that.
bonfire that I'm sure is going to attract whoever is around this woods, or we could keep moving.
Are we all feeling tired?
I'm pretty dandy.
Well, if we're going after bandits, right? We gotta think this through. Bandits attack what time of day?
Night.
What time is it now?
It's roughly night, I think.
And what insane maniac do we have with us right now? Polyashi.
Which I was gonna be which one?
Which insane
Which
maniac
one?
are you talking to?
I mean, there's at least 3 or 4 of us in here, so. Listen, intimidation tactics in the dead of night against a band of bandits might just win us, the night.
Mr. Quint
Plus-
used to say I was very good at keeping watch at night. I could do it all night.
You could do it all night. Yes, Polyashi. Mr. Quint told me the same thing.
What?
He told me the same thing, Polyashi.
What?
You met Mr. Quint?
Yeah. Yep.
My eyes are
You
bugging out right now.
I am good friends with Mr. Quint. I do say. Personally. And he said you were good at killing bandits in the dead of night without being noticed.
Oh yes, I'm very good at that.
and that you didn't even need any of the credit or any of the gold or anything. You did it for the fun of it. Sometimes.
I don't really think it's fun, but
The
I don't need the
the
money.
practice, he said, was the words.
Can I insight check Blackstone just to see
I'm just trying
what
to
the
have this
fuck
dude do my dirty work for me. Come on.
No, I'm trying to see if he's trying to gaslight him.
I think you need an insight roll at this point. I'm going to be real.
That's what
I need an insight
that's what
roll.
it sounds right
I
now.
don't know who the fuck
11.
Mr. Quinn is.
11.
I don't know who Mr. Quinn is. I do not know him. Balayashi's just really fucking gullible. I know it's gonna come back to bite me in the ass, but that's why we have Chiquita.
I
Wait,
picked this
what?
up and I'm
Wait,
like,
what?
I mean, you're both too warforged. You guys can talk it out when I get caught eventually.
wait, they're both Warforged?
Pretty sure, Chiquita, you're warforged, right?
I can tell that she's
I'm a
Warforged.
Warforged.
I'm not sure if
He's warforged, right?
Oh no,
We found this out
he's-
yesterday.
He's not a warforged.
Oh, what the fuck?
Not a warforged.
Never mind, I'm fucked. I'm
Very
fucked.
casual about, I'm fucked. Oh well.
Oh well. Caution to
I
the
am
wind.
very
The debt collectors
I
are
am
going to get me
very
anyways.
confused. I am very confused. So, what now? Are we? Do you even know where this bandit camp is?
We know the general area, and Polyashi is good at hunting them down. You know?
But
So I
how
was thinking.
far is it from our current location?
Yeah. Do I know?
Mm, if you roll for it, maybe. Give
What
me
would that be?
1 second. You could use nature to potentially look for signs of recent humanoid travel, you know, passing through and all that good
Mhm.
stuff. You could use investigation to look for specific signs that like people have passed, cloth,
Mhm.
like garbage, refuse, and all that.
Also, I'd
Anything
like to
else?
point out I
'Cause
just
those are
put
both
on a big
negatives.
fire here, so if there are any bandits around us, they probably know where we are right now.
Oh shit, we should probably move.
Well, I have an
Yeah.
idea. I wanted to do an investigate because, I forget the name of the old man, but you said there was clearly like his body being dragged. So I kind of want to see like if I can figure out like a reverse way of like what happened before, like for him to get there, if that's possible with any of the debris and stuff.
So you want to follow the drag marks where he came from?
Well, I mean, if the implication is he got attacked or some, or yeah, he got his body dragged, then I kind of want to know what did it, because it could do it to us too, theoretically.
Contextually, the drag marks appear to be of himself across the ground.
Oh, of himself.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no other additional like footprints around his particular path that would allude
Oh.
to an extra person having been there.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think we should still
Hmm.
find out where he came from, though. Sounds like a good thing to take a look.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's any specific way of going about it.
We're in the area that the bandits are supposed to be in, or like it said on the contract somewhere that,
It's in the forest to the south along the road.
and that's where we are right now.
You're off the road across the river.
But we are in the forest to the south, right?
Yes.
So bandits are somewhere around here, but it's a very big forest.
Hmm.
Are we able to? Is that body like turned to ash yet?
I mean, it's on the fire.
Yeah, it's on the fire, but are we done with him? Or is this gonna be like an
Are-
all-night thing?
It takes,
Like,
if I'm not
I was
mistaken,
planning to
I
just leave
believe
him
it
It's
there.
gonna
takes
take a
about
little while.
it takes like 4 hours, I think, to burn a body, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
we
like, I
out
don't think the
before then.
body's
We gotta
gonna
go.
disintegrate in
idea.
like
We gotta
5
go.
minutes.
I got a great idea.
I was wondering, like, are you asking if he's cooked or something?
No.
Rotisserie
We use
style.
this bonfire as bait, and we hide
Ah.
in the trees around the bonfire. The bandits come over thinking we're a bunch of no good merchant people, and then we jump them from the trees.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We have Pagliacci and our fighter jump down on them while our casters start raining down hellfire from the branches.
And then we can capture one and torture them for answers.
For answers about
More
yes,
What?
money?
more money. I knew Chiquita was a good idea.
I just, look. I just want answers.
I want
Don't-
money.
Answers to what? Answers
Bandits
to what?
getting tortured have both.
I
Oh yeah, and why they are
Dogs?
attacking the merchants.
Have I ever told you about Dog's previous experience with torture?
what?
Dog, yeah. You ever hear like the bucket and the rat?
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
We did the barrel and the dog one time.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Stick your hand in there or your head, you know.
No,
Mm.
we put the entire person in there,
Oh!
in the barrel, with dog. We got answers pretty quick.
So we're staying here and we're like keeping an eye out.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good to know.
Those bandits are walking bags of money.
Okay,
I'm
I
ready.
guess we take on defensive, positions, I guess. Or
Hope so. We
At
all
the
gotta get
ready.
into trees. We all gotta get into trees.
how tall
And
are the trees
try
in this
not to fall
forest?
asleep.
How tall are the trees in this forest?
They range from a height of roughly 25 to 50 feet tall. The
I mean,
oldest.
I
I
can
want to go up
climb
high.
those. I climb those no problem, but and go down those no problem. Are you sure? Are you guys sure you will be okay with it?
Yeah,
I'm,
I gotta get up high since I don't want to get hit by nothing.
I mean, I'm sure the owl has no problem. He can fly.
Yeah, I was fine. I can manage. I only got like 100. I got an idea for even better bait. We put a backpack full of rocks, or all our bags full of rocks next to the bonfire, so it looks like it's well lived in this area. You know, make it a lot more like aesthetically pleasing to these thieves. You know,
And tacos. And put tacos.
and tacos, half-eaten tacos around the fire, so it looks like we all just went to go take a piss or something. I don't know. We're spitballing here.
I mean, I think if they're going to see the fire, they're probably just going to come here, no matter what other details we add to this camp. But I mean, asking we're essentially asking for an ambush. I'm not
Yeah,
sure if
pretty
that's
much.
the. I'm
This is
not
the
sure
one
if that's
time
the
we want to
wisest.
be ambushed.
Okay, okay, if that's what you want, I guess we'll take
But
position in
we're
one of
not.
the
We're
trees.
ambushing the people ambushing us. You get
Okay.
that? So they think they got
Yes.
advantage, but we have advantage. You know?
What if they surround us?
Well, we're gonna look how many there are first, and if there's too many, we're gonna start picking them off from the trees. You have a ranged weapon, right?
I have a longbow. Yes.
Okay. You use that longbow. You said you're good at climbing trees and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you end up using that longbow jumping tree to tree. You know, like Lord of the Rings doesn't exist in this fucking world.
Like my
Like
cousin, Lego Man.
yeah, like you ever hear the tale of Lego Man? Lego Man the Long. The, him, him and his gang of halflings went to Mount um Mount No Hope, and they destroyed the one necklace. The one necklace. Now, Lego Longlegs had very long legs and jumped tree to tree with bows and arrows, just like you're about to do to these bandits. You understand?
Okay.
Now, Lego Long Man, You're gonna take that bow and you're gonna kill some bandits, alright? You got this, Lego Long Man.
I don't like that name, but okay.
It brings that same chaotic energy, you know, that you emit, my friend.
Just make sure to leave someone alive so that
Leave
we
someone
can
alive,
torture them
even if it's
sexually.
What?
What?
That was out of pocket. I mean, once we do the barrel and the dragon skit, you're good to do whatever you want to him, but
Did you? I have questions, but I don't know if I want
climb.
answers.
I start
don't want
climbing one of the
answers.
trees. Like,
yeah,
Well-
yeah, I'll prepare to Eldritch Blast from above.
20 for acrobatics to climb
Let me
trees.
try my acrobatics.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Can Chiquita climb a
Oh,
tree?
19. I want to get on top of the highest one, like the 50-foot one, like at the tippy top.
Fair enough. And you scale it slowly over time, bouncing from one branch to the next, but doing so with deft agility and precision, until eventually you have a view that allows you to peer over the entirety of the forest and see the city of New Barovia in the distance.
Is there anything noteworthy? Like a
You
bandit
actually, uh, you see two things. One is a giant floating city,
Oh.
moving away from New Barovia.
In our
Is
direction?
that new? Is
No,
that new?
Okay.
and you
Oh.
see a like a warm glow of torches, some 300 feet south across the river, back where you came from.
I want to make some bird calls to the guys down below, let them know that they're coming. I'll go in like the most obviously not bird sound way, you know?
Wait, so torches are as in like they're
Like bandits. Bandits.
Okay.
Banditos. Banditos.
Can I roll a perception to see like if these are actually, bandits and not like other travelers?
At this
Oh, shit.
distance, you wouldn't really be able to tell, but
13, yeah, it's not, I
13.
guess not really.
Yeah, not really. But given the size of the glow, uh, coming from the top of the trees, like peering through the top of the trees from their torches and lanterns and the like, you could tell that the number sits at maybe like 10 people.
We can take
Okay.
that. There's enough of us.
Okay.
Wait.
It's like what?
Mr. Bard,
Yes.
I have
I've
an
given
idea
up
of
on you
what
trying to remember my name, so yes.
I like Mr. Bard. What's your loudest instrument?
What are the three I picked? I picked viol, flute, and lyre.
All right. Lance, I want you to get next to that fire. And which one would be the loudest?
Are we shouting this across the trees?
Yeah.
We're not in the same
Yeah.
tree.
Shouting this across the trees. We're far enough away so it sounds like, murmurs, right?
I
Probably not.
I was
Anyways,
like, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. I'm still shouting this. I don't
Okay,
say fuck it.
so pretty much, yeah, you're like putting it out there. You're not really trying to mask your voice or anything. So if it carries over the treetops, it carries over the treetops.
Well,
type
then
deal.
they're coming. Then they're gonna come our way.
Well, keep in mind again, you're like 300 feet away, like literally a football.
300
Yeah,
feet.
you're like a football a
Okay.
football field distance away from where these guys are at. It's only because you have the height that you do that you can even tell that they are where they
Okay.
are. Yeah.
So instead of telling Lance this plan, I want to start yelling about how much gold we have. We have so much gold. We have thousands and thousands of platinum pieces on us. Look at this massive bonfire we have constructed. Is that performance to make them hear this?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, go ahead and roll performance. We'll say it's like a
God.
DC
Everyone,
16
you
to
might wanna-
project
you wanna-
across.
You might want to hide.
Okay, because
Performance.
I've all right, fine. I have an idea.
That's a 1.
Instead of trying to talk him down, oh my god, does it mean he makes it louder or quieter?
Let's just say he makes it louder. Yeah, he's inadvertently revealed exactly where your position is in a way that doesn't help the situation. Let's put it that way.
All right, I
God.
just sigh and I'm gonna cast mirror image.
I would like to do the same thing. I have mirror image as well. I would like to cast that.
Or a silent image, not mirror image.
I got a mirror image.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my mirror image run down the tree line and right towards the camp of bandits to see their reaction.
And
Okay,
I don't
here's
think that's
what-
what mirror image does.
Okay, we were having different ideas because I was gonna say is you could, if you're gonna put your mirror image at the fire, and then I could create a silent image of basically a treasure chest full of all the money you screamed about.
That would work. That would work.
Ooh,
I like that idea.
money. Yeah.
Because it's like, what is the
nice.
mirror image gonna do if it runs
Well,
into
my
them?
mirror
It
image.
gets
I don't
killed.
think I don't think my. Yeah, well, we'd see if they attack it. It's probably bandits. You know.
Mirror. I don't think mirror image is like that. Mirror image is on you, and they just makes you harder to hit. Is what I remember.
It's like
correctly.
after images.
3 illusionary duplicates of yourself appear in a space. Until the spell ends, duplicates move with you and mimic
Okay.
your action, shifting position. Okay, I got a better idea. It is on me, but there's 3 of them.
Okay.
I wanna. I'll be the bait. I'll be the bait since this is my plan.
gang.
Okay. I'll be the
Okay.
bait. You guys hide in the trees and the shrubs, and I'm gonna start screaming about how much gold I have in this chest.
Well, yeah,
I'm
you did
hiding
that
in a
already.
bush.
I did that already, so I'm gonna run
Okay.
down this tree again, and have all 3 of my mirror images and me around this thing,
Dancing around the money.
dancing around the money box.
Can I
That
roll
doesn't
stealth just
exist.
to make sure that people don't see me?
Of course.
Oh, they're not near us right now, are they?
No, they're still a
Okay.
ways off. They're
Okay.
still
Okay.
much ways off.
Yeah, I'll do. I can still concentrate my spell while being stealth, right?
Yes.
Stealth is not okay.
Okay.
Guess not gonna be good for me. Oh well.
And Alistair and Pagliacci just kind of meld into the nearby shadows and bush, climbing trees and doing whatever they can to obscure their presence. Jian attempts to follow suit, and fortunately his like kind of scramble is a little bit noisy, a little bit out of you know what I mean, and
Yeah.
you manage to get up into the tree, albeit as completely unstealthy as possible.
Okay.
You can
Fair,
you
fair
can see
enough.
Lance biting his lower beak, going, "Okay,
How,
We're not
how
here
do,
yet. We're
How
not
do you
here
do
yet.
that? Wait, how do you do that? The logistics of it. Wait, how do you bite your lower beak?
moment."
Sorry, I
He's
got
doing
fixated
it.
to it.
I think this is like the least questionable thing that's happened so far in this campaign.
Okay.
Oh man. So,
Okay.
everybody kind of takes their requisite positions
I'm in a bush, by the way.
Money, 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 money. I want to do the money dance.
while Ciaphas is doing a money dance around this silent imaged treasure trove, kind of placed just before the bonfire, serving as a pyre for the body of Rudolf von Richten. And it's
This
it's
dark, man.
It's
This
a
dark.
fucking burning body with 4 versions of me around a
I'm
chest.
so I just gotta kill an old man.
There's some
This is a
Rumpelstiltskin.
series of events.
As I see what he's doing, I just realized Maybe we're the bandits all along.
No.
Are we the baddies?
No. Yeah. All right, what happens next?
We can't get our license revoked.
Nah, I have 2 just in case.
He's got a backup.
Yeah, I got a backup. You guys
It
don't.
has our photos or something on it, right?
Our names, but I can always use whiteout or something.
Cool.
This is very
So that
flawed
helps.
system.
So
Does this
as
help
What's the
more?
class level on the one that I stole?
A.
Let's go!
That's an A
I'm
class
taking-
license.
I'm gonna be so good at lying. +5 in deception.
So this
I guess we wait.
whole
I guess we wait.
setup kind of sits in wait for some time. To the point where Ciaphas even kind of like starts to drag his feet a little bit in his distracting dance. And then eventually the warm glow of those torches seen in the distance gets just close enough that you can tell they're approaching. And the
Are you able
first
to like
Oh, go ahead.
ready myself? Do I see that they're approaching?
Yes.
All right, can I like ready myself for the shit storm that's about to happen?
Sure.
All right, I am ready.
To steeled and readied to drop this ambush should the situation call for it. Ciaphas readies himself. And the first figure to peer out through the tree line is a bronze-skinned woman with long, voluminous hair.
Oh no, she's
A,
hot.
a massive streak of 4 claws like kind of slides across her face from temple to chin. Despite this, it does nothing to mar her beauty. And you soon see she is followed behind by several other individuals. Their number totaling in roughly about 10. Men and women collectively.
Shady characters.
They seem to be dressed in leathers and furs.
Yep, these are bandits.
Okay.
The woman eyes Ciaphas quizzically and with a skeptic expression on her face. She asks, "Why? What? Is this a ritual?"
Martha, is that you, Martha?
Martha.
Oh, Martha! I've been
Why'd you
keeping
say
this
that
here
name?
for you. I've. Oh my God! It's been forever. Come here, come here. I want to like lead them closer to the fire so everyone gets a better shot at them.
As you
know who these people are, man.
as you approach the woman, trying to kind of like bait her over with her companions towards the fire, you see her face visibly tense, her jawline sets, and her hands kind of flex, and you see 5 taloned claws erect from her fingertips.
What is
A-
she?
And she
What is
says, "What is your purpose here?" With a hand kind of raised just in case.
Martha, you told me to keep this big chest full
I'm not Martha.
of platinum coins safe, correct? And hand it to you? Is this not this chest of platinum coins for you, right?
I have
7,000 platinum coins.
I've no
Can I
business
roll
with these.
deception? Does she care enough for me to roll deception?
It doesn't seem
To
like
matter
this.
to her.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to really matter too much to her. She listens to your kind of story, your spun tale for a little bit, and you could see the patience in her face slowly draining away until she says, "Are you a dark wizard?"
Yes! Martha, didn't I tell you about that time I went up to the university and did that? I trained under Master Lutheric. Do you remember that, Martha?
I can't believe you're like quadruple downing it.
I'm just fucking sending it.
Delusional.
Just fucking sending it.
Delusional grandeur.
My mirror
Are-
illusions are still
am
dancing,
I
right?
sure, am I sure
With
what
their
I picked
backs.
up was dry branches and not like fucking hallucinatory weeds that I'm burning in that fire?
What's that?
Am I sure that I just picked up random branches? It's not like hallucinatory weeds in that fire, just to make sure that he's not high right now.
So
Okay.
Like, oh my god.
I actually have a question if I can ask it.
sure.
Can I make a roll to identify them? Because it seems like she has a very specific look to see if like maybe I can try and like know about who she is just from her appearance.
Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't do that. Go ahead and roll insight and see how.
So,
See
Okay.
how that pans out. 19.
19.
All right.
Because I want
Something.
to know how fucked we are right now.
Yeah, this is a character of notable variety that might fuck us over.
So, as you kind of size the woman up and her party of companions, you can immediately tell, yeah, these guys probably not bandits.
They're not bandits?
For one, none of them seem to be armed with any weapons.
Oh god, thank god I didn't do what I was about to do next.
Well, okay. Is there
Just
any more
because they're not
information?
armed with weapons doesn't mean that they're not
I was-
dangerous.
I was ready to just go ham. I had a plan and everything. in
Well,
my
you
head.
don't know this information, so I'm good.
Oh, I don't.
What else
Okay, so I'm
the
still
DM
gonna
is
go-
gonna say is gonna determine what I do to possibly stop both sides from killing each other.
So, as you kind of
I'm
try
still
to
dead set on this
glean
plan.
whatever extra information you can get in this short span of time, you also note that they are extremely in shape. The musculature that they seem to have is unnatural relative to the average person. Even so much so that they're a little bit taller, a little bit more vibrant.
Oh
Little-
no, it's a CrossFit group.
Fucking adventurers. Oh no. It's
This is
10
the-
Bunch of
adventurers.
CrossFitters, man.
Most
Gym rats.
certainly.
No, these are the actual protagonists. We're just a side story.
Oh no.
No.
And I'm about to do something real stupid.
Uh,
Do you, man?
You
Okay,
warn
Do
me? Do you warn
man?
me? Or do you let me play out my actions?
What's that?
Whose turn is it?
I'm gonna take a risk and um fly down and make myself known.
Oh no.
Okay. Lance leaps down from the branch from which he called a perch just moments ago, as he sat in waiting for ambush, and reveals himself to the approaching party of strangers. They are taken aback immediately. The woman, who seems to be their leader, raises another hand, and more claws erect from the tips of her fingers. So what is this?
Oh, this is you remember
I-
Valinor?
I was gonna say I'm gonna assume it's Pagliacci's person he knows, but also I'm not gonna say that just yet.
Has Pagliacci said anything? Or is Pagliacci just gonna send it with us?
Pagliacci is sitting in a tree, lazily kicking his legs back and forward.
Okay.
'Cause Pagliacci doesn't care.
Well,
Oh,
he
I
hasn't
got an
seen
idea.
danger yet.
I got an idea.
Well, okay, hold on. I'll speak.
You-
we'll see
got
what
this.
happens.
I got a funny idea though. Oh, he's laughing.
Well, I'm just gonna see if this works or not. It's like, hi. You don't know me. I don't know you. I'm a merc hunter. I'm trying to find bandits, and you clearly don't seem like that. You don't have weapons. So I'm sorry if we caused a disturbance. I'm new.
I'm drunk.
Is this your new gamble?
I'm quadrupling down on this.
Oh my god.
This complete lie.
He's gonna prep up for the quintuple because we about to get in it. Alright, here we go.
Oh no.
Let me stop.
Oh, God.
So the lady kind of takes in your words for a moment, and a kind of sly smirk etches itself across her face at the mention of a lack of weapons. To which she comments, "Fool, we are weapons."
Oh.
Oh, God, they are CrossFitters.
Okay.
Oh, I know, Lance. I mean, what did I call you before? Whatever. We're calling
I'm
you
not gonna
Lance.
give you. I'm not gonna give you the nickname that you're using on me. No.
All right, Lance. I think
hold
that
on, hold
they're
on.
vegan.
She continues, "I can tell you're foreigners, given the nature of the invalid," as she points to Caiaphas.
What does that mean?
Damn.
I am
-1. So.
I am from Japan, a faraway kingdom. Quadruple down,
The
quintuple
fuck is
down.
Japan?
I don't
What is
know.
Japan?
I don't know. It sounded like a funny word. I think that you are a very nice woman, Martha. And I wanted to say that ever since 7th grade, I've had a crush on you, Martha.
She looks at you with a contemptuous, disgusted look
We
on
are
her.
we are too far down this hole.
She's like, "I think your companion requires aid. But clearly, you're of little threat. What are you doing in the forest at this hour?"
Like I said, we're looking for bandits,
Money.
and we're looking for
Just
bandits, and I'll be honest, I didn't want to go with this plan, but here we are. We
Shut up,
tried.
Lance. We're too far in.
If you, yes, we are not much of a threat, and I recognize that you are clearly much more skilled than we are. So I'm laying out everything right now.
I put away my.
Pagliacci, can you please help explain this?
Oh God, no! We're not gonna have Pagliacci. I want to flick my fingers and get rid of the mirror images and the chest. Or no, who cast out the chest? It was Sean, right?
The chest was me.
Oh yeah, put away that chest. The bit's over. We
Okay, now you're gonna finally get rid of the charade.
no, I'm still gonna call this person Martha.
Oh, God.
Okay. At the mention of his name being called, Pagliacci perks up and leaps down from the tree that he was sitting in. He kind of casually walks up and gives a little wave to the woman. "Oh, hello, Zuleika."
Oh, she changed her name to Martha.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna see if I can get Pagliacci to call her Martha too.
I'm just like, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Longbow?
Is that an actual thing you're doing? I want to know before we continue.
Yes.
Martha takes an arrow through the neck
I think she dodges
what?
it with a 9.
with a 9. Yeah. Okay, this one's so.
Wait, no,
fucking
wait. Sorry. No, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh.
That was-
It was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
Retcon.
I was
I
like,
did not
why
mean
aren't
to
you
do
saying anything?
Out of left field, just an arrow.
Well, time for a team party
Let's
wipe.
Let's just say
I'm
I
pretty
was
fast
playing with
runner.
my arrows and then just one of them just fell off the tree. It's like, oops.
You have your bow in your hand? I hope you don't have your bow in your hand.
I didn't have my bow in my hand.
It just fell out. Okay.
Yeah. I was like making sure, and it's like, oops. I was adjusting this. I was adjusting the stats in the character sheet, and it came out.
Lance is combing his hair because he's trying to make his body look as good as it can before he dies.
Right. So these guys aren't bandits.
So
Obviously not. 'cause it
I
would be-
dropped the arrow and I jumped down the tree. I picked the arrow back up, and I tried to go back up the tree. Super cash. Super cash.
Just like, wait, hold on. Just,
I'm
I just
sorry,
gotta get.
sorry,
Yep.
sorry,
Sorry.
sorry.
Okay.
Chiquita rolls out of the bush that she was hiding in. Like, just casually rolls out.
What do you go back in? Go back in.
Hola!
Roll back in there.
I can't make heads or tails of your group.
Oh, we're practicing a comedy show that's coming to town in a few months. And you are our. Do you know any of the bandits that are around here? Any bandits? Anything?
We've been searching for them for several days now.
Okay. And you haven't killed any, right? So the bounty's still out on them, right?
Unfortunately.
Fortunately. Okay. Good to know that they're not dead yet.
Isn't that
See you
a bad
around,
thing?
Martha.
You hear a
And I
deep,
want-
guttural growl come out from her.
Uh,
Your character's just a death wish at this point.
no, I respect Martha. I respect Martha's prowess in combat. But Martha needs to calm down. Martha's getting a little out of hand. So I'm gonna just remove myself from the situation, walk back down and sit crisscross applesauce across the fire with the burning body inside of it. Do they see the burning body in the fire?
Yes, the burning body in the fire it's now charred, the charred remnants of a body,
Okay.
as it's still kind of crackling.
The body's crackling.
Yeah.
I have removed myself from the situation for Martha.
What?
I keep digging myself a deep hole, and I've recognized that I need to just walk away from the hole. The hole is Martha. It's Martha's
Some
hole.
PCP
It is.
help.
It is Martha's hole, and I gotta get out of it. So
Took
I'm
bath
out.
salts.
It was worth a shot. I thought these were bandits, and I was gonna kill them, but they're not. It's your guys' problem.
Okay.
I
Are we just talk-
apologize on behalf
just
of
talk-
my compatriot here. It seems he may have imbibed too much alcohol.
I shout down from the tree. Oh, are we just talking now?
Basically.
No, we're not. Stay up there, just in case.
I jump down. I'm like, hi.
Okay. All right. We're clearly talking in somewhat circles. Okay. Clearly, you are the higher ranked, just people in general. Not you're just better. I'm gonna say it. And you know more than of the situation than we do. What can we do to help? Because I know helping with the bandit situation will be best for all. So I would rather have it solved than not help at all.
After hearing what you have to say, she somewhat relaxes a little bit. At least one of you is reasonable.
I'm pretty reasonable, Martha.
Can I mage hand slap him?
I'm more than 30 feet away. I'm more than 30 feet away.
Wait, how? I flew down. How far were you from me?
I walked away to the other side of that fire.
So, she says, we've been tracking the bandits for several days now. They keep moving daily, and it's making it difficult to lock them down. However, the scent is still strong, which means they must be relatively close. We have reason to believe they might be either to the mountains in the south or over the pass to the west.
Bounty's still 50 gold, right?
Mountains to the south. Okay.
I care not for your paltry gold. I do this as a service for my land.
Oh, so this is your
Found the
land. Is this
lawful
your land?
good.
Is this your land?
Their community is very much about for the greater good.
For
Uh, okay, and you clearly know more. Is it? I'm just curious. Does it seem like they have a pattern of movement, or they just seem to move in whatever directions suits them at the time?
It seems that they've been moving along the southern forests for some time now. We have reason to believe that they originated from the east, but we can't quite tell from where. It must have been close to Barovia. That's up for debate.
Okay. Um, have they, from the tracks you've been following them, have they? It's always a new location that they go to, or have they ever circled back to another one?
They've yet to circle back. Otherwise, we would
Okay.
have caught them by now.
Certainly, if they cross your path, you would have caught them for sure. Is anyone else going to ask questions, or am I just the one talking for the dialogue boxes?
I'm just looking at the
I
burning
mean,
body.
I know that talking is not my strong suit, so I'm just gonna keep it at it.
Oh my god, we're having the spaz bard owl do all the talking.
Hey, it's working.
I mean, it's either that or Pagliacci, and Pagliacci's got a way with words.
I can't believe this is happening, but okay. Okay. I'm gonna be frank. Which, if you want us to help, which direction should we go to aid in getting these bandits?
We were exploring the road further south from here. We didn't find anything. However, the trail still seems to pass between these mountains. So, it stands to reason that they must be either to the south or to the west. Given that we are currently stationed where we are, I would encourage you to check westward.
Okay.
So that's so across the
Um.
river again.
West.
Well, technically, you guys have never left the river. You never went back over.
Oh, okay.
It's just I couldn't get rid of the token for some reason. Roll20 was being
Oh,
scuffed. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Then I guess I'll ask. Since you've been tracking these bandits for so long, they've been causing such a nuisance to the community. Is there any specific way we should handle this or keep in mind? Or for you, do you just want to make sure the bandits are gone?
Hmm. We were ordered by Pozzoli to capture them. So, I'd imagine he wants them alive at the very least, or as many of them alive as he can get. Other than that, how you hunt your prey is on you.
That's very important.
Barrel and dog. God damn it.
What?
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't have a barrel.
Meta, she did state, some of them alive. She didn't say all.
Some of them. So barrel and the dog is still on the table.
Okay.
It took me a
And
second to
ball
realize what you
torture
meant by
still on the
barrel.
table.
Oh my god, no.
Hey
Oh
man,
God.
torture doesn't mean killing them, so we can still get their
Alright.
money.
Yes, but I also know by reading enough that there's fates worse than death. So can we not think about those right now?
Not for us, for them.
Books are simpler than this. A headache.
I just have a
Nerd.
completely mind empty, no thoughts look on my face right now.
It's like
Peter, you're smarter than me. Why do you have no compassion?
Compassion? What? Who has that? Notice how no one spoke up. Money first, baby.
I'm just having that meme of like you see Lance staring off to the distance, and it just has underneath it in fucked up writing pain.
Well, Chiquita has a question, actually. Chiquita is wondering, do you know what they look like?
That's a good question, actually. I don't know who we're hunting.
They look of a scrap militia. Salvaged armor and arms are what they use.
So like us. A little bit.
Are they humans?
I would imagine some of them are.
Not all of them.
Humans are pretty greedy, I
Um,
guess.
all right. I'm gonna ask this. I've heard rumors that some of these people might be people from possibly neighbors of the people that they're stealing from. Do you know anything about those kind of rumors or things that support or contradict that information? Rumors?
Is this
No.
just a regular territory dispute or something?
No, my clan tends to stay to the forests. We know not of the businesses that take place in the cities.
I figured it out.
Oh,
These people are tribal people. I'm so smart.
what?
These people aren't from the city. They're from a tribe. My
Okay,
brain's starting
but
to work.
the guy I interviewed said
Martha?
no, not Martha. I'm gonna die. Sorry,
Martha's
I'm just
not. Martha is not from the city. They're tribe, right? Right?
yes, sure.
Yeah. Tribe people don't need money.
Gold star, buddy.
And
So let's go take that bounty.
I just suddenly just burst out. Oh, sorry, guys, the werewolves we keep hearing about.
Oh fuck. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, werewolves. Are
Just
they
super
dangerous?
cash.
She
Why are you even
smiles.
bringing it up? I thought we all knew.
She smiles a wolfish,
I just bring
toothy
it up
grin.
just so that you know.
Toothy
just so that
wolfish.
there's
She's a werewolf.
Yeah, I get that. But
And
I
sh-
just bring it up so that she knows that we know.
We do.
Oh,
We know
God.
she. I'm just putting it together in my head right now.
I think
Is this the one with
They
the
are-
dead husband?
I think oh, don't say that.
Okay,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Don't say
I mean, Polyashi. How's your husband? No. I mean,
Just don't talk no more. Just
how's
shut your mouth.
how's
Shut your mouth.
how's the band?
are you recruiting for your tribe, ma'am?
Your
I know I'm not a
band?
werewolf,
Your
but
band?
I said ma'am.
Band?
Man.
Oh,
How's band?
I'm going.
I'm not gonna last long as an adventurer.
No, you're not.
I'm pretty
If
lucky.
if they don't kill you, I'll kill you eventually
Hey man, you know.
It is what
for
it
the
is.
greater good.
Sorry, what did she say?
So she smiles
Or
a
has she
wolfish.
left by now? She's like tired of her dungeon.
I'm surprised she hasn't.
Uh, you guys have no idea the type of shit she's had to put up with. This is tame. Anyway,
Not.
so, she replies to Lance regarding recruitment. To become one of the pack is a bond for life. Should you do that, the gift will be given, but know that it can't be taken back. You will live with it for the rest of your life.
We get a prize.
Do you enjoy pain?
No.
Then there's
One of
no
my
prize.
exes called me a masochist.
Then it might be a prize to you. For you will
This dog-
suffer when you
This
turn.
dog. Does dog get the prize too? Dog comes out of my sleeve panting happily.
Dog would make a delicious snack.
Whoa! Dog doesn't like snacks. Dog's vegan. I just completely mishear.
Okay, so asked about recruitment. What was the other questions? I'm sorry, I got a little sidetracked.
I asked that. Yeah, I asked that if they're the werewolves and like are they,
To which,
'cause
yeah, she confirms that they are indeed lycanthropes, and that they are known as the Pack.
quite simply the pack. Okay. I Oddly, it's not my first time meeting werewolves. Yeah, quite a lot of you in the Feywild. Anyway, just nice to see
That
something
actually makes
familiar.
sense.
Just just nice to see something familiar for once.
Fascinating. Usually, those tend to cower or fear us. You must
Oh,
be like that of Iggy.
Iggy?
Azalea?
Iggy
I
is
had to
a
do it.
hero of New Barovia, whom accepted the gift.
I see. Oh no, my master just acquainted me with a few werewolves myself during my training, and they were scary, but they weren't as scary as my master. So they were cool, which is why I'm not really, I'm not that intimidated by the fact that you guys are. It's cool for me.
Fair enough. Well, this has been a fascinating engagement. But we must continue our search. We've dallied here long enough.
I guess we're going onward then.
Yeah, Martha.
Thank you, and I'm sorry.
You're welcome, Martha.
I'm going to eat that man-child one day.
Dog
why
doesn't
won't you?
eat men. He's a vegan.
Okay,
I'm
I
going
don't want to hear
eat
this when
you.
barrel dog is an option.
Barrel dog. He
Barrel
doesn't
dog
eat.
is a...
Barrel dog. The barrel dog maneuver. Martha, can I teach you the barrel dog maneuver when we find
That
these
sounds
bandits?
horrible. When you put it that way, it sounds
Okay,
horrible.
when you say it like that, now I can't unhear it.
Barrel dog maneuver.
that sounds that doesn't sound like just a form of torture anymore. That sounds like a very specific motion.
The barrel dog.
Okay.
Oh,
I bid you well in your hunt.
We'll
Do
beat you to that, Martha.
do keep an eye on that one. I feel he might disappear if he's not careful. She says as
I
she
don't.
points at Ciaphas before bowing her head and turning to leave with the party that she had arrived with originally.
well,
I
that's
don't
cool.
have a rapier. What?
Well, so at least those weren't the bandits. I don't. That would have gone bad if we attacked.
You know,
Oh yes, Zuleika would have eaten us and fed us to the young.
the young like regurgitated us type shit. Like a bird to the baby flock.
No,
More
what?
like bring our carcasses to be eaten by the pack. It's very
Why has
unpleasant.
Martha gotta be so vanilla? Alright, let's go.
Are we traveling through the night or okay?
I mean, are you guys sleepy?
No, not really.
I kinda had like I kind of had like a lot of caffeine, a lot of certain teas and elixirs before we left.
I don't need sleep. I'm a robot.
The robot keeps me up at night. That's my secret. I don't want to fall asleep around either the robot or Pagliacci, you know.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, I thought I
Yeah,
took
no,
I
I
took that
lied about the
statement for
caffeine.
complete.
I'm living off fear.
No, I about the robot. I mean, okay, never mind.
No, Chiquita's a robot. I thought Pagliacci was a robot. No, Pagliacci's just a creature from hell. No offense, Pagliacci.
None taken.
So I guess we've moved towards where she directed, like
Yep.
southward,
Westward.
southward of the mountain, I guess.
Gotta go across the western mountain pass from our current position. But I think that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight, as I have some
Yeah.
other things I gotta square away.
Martha.
But
What was her actual name? I gotta write
Zuleika,
that down. Zuleika
and
is
I'll also update the Discord with the key characters.
I appreciate that.
Of
because
course.
there's-
Oh,
Because I'm
the
gonna.
names are gonna.
oh
Yeah.
Lord.
There's a lot of
What did I
named
get myself-
characters. There's a lot of named
What did I
characters.
get myself into here?
Chaos.
This is also why you cannot die.
Welcome.
But also, I did see behead someone, so add that to the list of traumas I've added to.
Oh God.
Oh man. But that was a fantastic first stream session, guys. I absolutely adored having you. That was a pleasure.
Thank you for hosting. That was a lot of fun.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
For
Did you
sure,
think-
guys.
Were you ready
Love
for
it.
us to possibly have a team party wipe?
I'm always ready for that, to be real with you. Just because
Okay.
I've had situations that I never expected to have it happen, and it almost did. So yeah.
I was about to shake Martha's hand when I thought they were a bandit. I was about to shake their hand and have a dog bite into their neck from my sleeve.
That would not have ended well with you, man.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I was ready to send it.
sure what was gonna happen if either you were going to be like Eldritch Blast, or
I was
if-
about to do that. I was thinking of that. I was
yeah,
like,
or
as
that,
soon as they
or,
walk past the tree line, I'm Eldritch blasting them.
or the opposite end where she just gets tired of your shit and then she says, "You know what? I'm gonna call you a bandit and kill you."
No, Martha's a woman of honor. She would never.
No, there's actual
Yeah,
truth
but
in
it-
that statement.
Yeah.
But that'll come
I'm a
out in
good judge
lore
of
in the
character.
future. That'll come
I'm
out
a
in lore
good
in the
judge of
future.
character.
I believe that she is someone of honor, but I also think, for the
I wanna
greater
see how
good,
far I
she
can
would
push
kick your
Also
ass.
would not blame her for attacking, to be honest.
She might not, like you said, she may not kill you, but you know, she'll still kick your ass.
Well, let's hope Dog can do something. I don't know.
Well,
After you did mage hand him across the river of 30
Yeah.
feet.
well,
Dog, just not.
I'll warn you guys in advance. Be prepared for next session, because you're definitely going to have combat. Definitely.
I've got about 30 ideas listed in this document.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Murder.
Beautiful.
They're different. Let's just say the dog in the barrel is gonna be very interesting.
Dog in the
Just a
fucking
quick-
barrel.
Just why
just a
are
quick-
half of these just Eldritch Blast, but in different caps?
Eldritch blast them from 300 feet, 400 feet, 500 feet,
Just a-
increments
just
of
a quick-
100.
Let me just confirm something. None of us know healing, right?
Oh shit.
I've limited healing.
Dog can
okay.
maybe cauterize your wound.
Okay, at least we have someone to get us up. But
And
you know.
don't sweat that too much. I'll the party constantly. I'll provide NPCs for you guys to be able to use if necessary or if you want. That can fit and fill the roles that your party is lacking. So don't sweat. Yeah, don't sweat that too much.
okay,
Because I don't want you to feel like you have to fill a role just to be able to play. Because then that kind of takes away from the fun you have of playing your character the way you want.
true.
You know?
True.
That-
I was just thinking at what point does Jian just decides to just book it?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't know your alignment, but I would hope you wouldn't run away.
So, like as an example, Pagliacci's there temporarily to just kind of give you guys one more body on the board to kind of help out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Keep us in
Alright.
check and keep us in fear.
That's just a bonus.
That's the bonus. I fear
Keep us
nothing.
afraid.
Martha, nothing.
Because I'll be honest with you,
Except for Pagliacci.
the very first time I ever introduced Pagliacci to a group, they took him as a joke. That was a bad decision.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've done
no.
enough campaigns to know. Don't take it as a joke until you know for sure it's a joke.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, sure. Creepy child that knows murder. That's definitely, just some
Palushi.
comedic
I'm
relief.
gonna call him Palushi.
Best
And it was
friend.
already it was a very clear sign of fear it out of character just purely because, hey, we kind of need a tank or something to kill things in front. Oh, weird! This person appeared first. I don't like this.
He's our first and only option.
We don't know that for a fact.
I would
Well,
have
he is now.
actually, ironically, if you had like kind of felt around a little bit more, you would have found others. I have a lot of named characters. Play like they're the PCs from other campaigns and like antagonists who become like good characters, stuff like that. There's all types of characters all over the place.
It's an evolving world.
Yes, very much so. Like I've gone and ran at least I think 6 various campaigns, full-length ones over the course of this. Yeah.
Are they all connected?
Yes. All of
Okay,
them are
because I was gonna
concurrently
ask
connected.
if like people are gonna be like, I ever wonder what happened to that character? Oh yeah, this fox dude just beheaded him in a forest.
As a matter of fact, that character was Van Richten was a big mentor NPC for when they first started playing years back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would assume so.
He was like a really big deal. And I never really told them what happened to him.
Well, apparently he got beheaded. Hey man, dude said he wanted it, and I felt bad for him. So
Nah, yeah, honestly, you didn't make a bad call. Let's just put it that way. Anyway,
and
I
I
realized
and-
we did not
and I still
mention
did
this dude's disease to her at all, and now I'm regretting it.
Oh
not to,
my god.
not to mention. I also did not mention the black coin that I still have.
yep.
To any of the party.
Yeah.
One I
Oh.
want to sell.
Well, you don't know about it yet.
I don't know about it, but the minute I find out that there's a secret coin, and coin
I like
sends
money.
off the signals in my brain.
This is gonna go bad.
God. Anyway,
Oh,
thank you.
man.
Love how
Thanks
it
again
plays into
for-
my character. There's a lore reason why I love coin so much.
We're gonna find out our dark backstories. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's been an absolute pleasure, guys. Thank you so much for coming, because this only works when I got people like you who make it all come together. So I'll probably be seeing you again next Wednesday, same time.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
that's the plan.
Sure thing.
Beautiful. All right, and
Yep.
we'll also have a brand fucking spanking map, brand fucking new, updated and everything. It's gonna be beautiful.
Yay.
Yes, and it's gonna just lots of stuff are in the pipeline right now. Let's just put it
Yep.
that way.
Nice.
I'll
So
post
much
the
is in the
preview
pipeline.
in the Discord. If anybody on the chat right now isn't in the Discord, let me throw an invite in the chat so you could come and chill with us and join our great community, not a cult at all.
What's it called?
Ringing
Totally not
endorsement.
a quote.
I can't
Totally
even
not
like
a quote.
deny nor confirm because it just only makes it worse.
Just join the Discord.
Oh, don't
fun
forget to
things.
put in your blood ritual. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, blood sacrifice, very important, friends. Very,
Yeah.
very important.
You
Yeah.
also owe Sylus your firstborn son.
D&D,
Oh,
that's
oh shit.
Big one.
Damn.
Oh boy. Okay. Yep. Silas sacrificing firstborn children. All right. This is a new development. Canon. All right.
And now
cool.
you learn how Pagliacci is made.
Yes, exactly. There you go.
He lives off of the sacrifices of the firstborn son.
Exactly.
That's what powers biology.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you again. You guys have a great night. And if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please, please, please hit me in the Discord. I live for that shit. I'm always trying to improve.
Okay. We'll let you know.
Beautiful.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
How about that, guys? That was a great first session with a whole new group of players. It feels like it's been so long since I had something like that, and it felt so good. Now, clearly, I still got a lot to work on, but we're gonna get there, and boy, is it gonna be beautiful. And I hope you guys stick around and enjoy the trip along the way with us, because I live for this shit. D&D is one of my passions, it's one of my loves, and the more I can share it with people, the better. So we can keep sharing it. All the love, all the goodness, right? Want to do me a favor? Make it a policy to drink plenty of water, because that's really important to general wellness. To get plenty of rest, as it's the cornerstone to a productive day. But most importantly, that you continue to love yourselves and each other. That tomorrow might be a better day. And why don't we send this party on over to one of our good channel friends, and we send all that love onward. We pay it forward. How's that sound? That sounds good to me. I love it. Let's see who is on right now that we can brighten up their day with a great. Oh, here we go. I got one. Let's hit Loopy. Loopy is the man. Got mad love for him. So go on over that way and you share some of that with him too. Go ahead and spam that chat, my friends. And until then, I will see you